What is up, you guys? It is your boy Trey, and today we're here with another video. Okay, so this video is going to be a story time video on how I always got in trouble in one class, and mostly one class this school year. So, here we go. The class that I got in trouble the most in was band, with my annoying band teacher, Mr. Jones. Now, if you went to Bolivar Middle School, you know what it looks like. But if you didn't, here's a picture of him right now. See? Yeah, he big, ain't he? Anyway, yeah. So, I always got in trouble in his class. Never failed. Every day, got in trouble. Every day, got rolled up. Got in trouble, got rolled up, got in trouble, got rolled up, got in trouble, and got rolled up. Well, one time, got so mad that sent me at the classroom. Came up there and talked to me, his breath. And my fist was balled up. And so he kept saying, "Oh, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?" And in my mind, I was saying, right now, what I'm gonna do is hit you if you don't get out my face. And so he got done talking to me. Walked back in the classroom, didn't say nothing else. Same thing again happened the next day. Still didn't say nothing. And then so finally the day comes where I try not to get in trouble. Even though I wasn't trying. I was trying the first few times. Like, trying not to get in trouble at the times that I got in trouble. But this time, I didn't say nothing, didn't do nothing, and stayed completely out the way. So, at the end of class, he pulled me aside and was like, "Trey, I like your behavior today. I want this every day," and da-da-da-da this, da-da-da-da-da. Well, I couldn't give him that promise. I gave him one more day of good behavior. And then, that's when, boom, was about to get the fine in this class for someone talking about my dead papa. May you rest in peace. But I got real mad. Give you a sec. Yes, there was the doorbell. But yeah, he was just saying that that's why your grandpa dead now. And I don't play about that stuff, so I got real mad. And we was about to get the fight. And not to mention, we had already got the fight at the beginning of the school year. So I wasn't afraid to fight him again. We got to fighting last year in 6th grade. And in 7th grade, we got to fighting. And if I would have stayed there again for another year, probably would have got to fighting in 8th grade. Never know. But, yeah, so we got to fighting and stuff. And then he kept on talking and all that other stuff. And so I just, mind my business, just being quiet and all that other stuff. Then he kept on doing it, so I finally said something about his grandmother. I know I was wrong for stooping down to his level, but hey. But he sees how it feels when he talks about someone No, when I talk about someone that's alive, he gets mad. So if I would have talked about someone that was dead, he would have been even madder. That way he would have seen how I felt when he was saying stuff about my dead granddaddy. At least I didn't say nothing about nobody being dead or anything. But all I said that was his grandmama was, overweight. Yeah, and I know I was wrong for saying what I said, but grandma had that day. So he put me in the classroom, and then the boy texted me, and I told him, just leave me alone. And he left me alone. I left him alone. The next day I was mad and banned class and all that other stuff. Mr. Jones put me in the classroom, started talking to me, and I was mad. I was real mad. And he was saying, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? And I was just thinking in my mind, this dude ain't finna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing at all.
You know what my wife do to make me mad? I don't like it when she sing when she get mad. I can't stand that. I can't stand that when women get so emotional they start singing when they get mad. You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't gonna do it. You ain't gonna do shit. You just gotta sit there with the you ain't gonna do shit face. That's the face to say you ain't got nothing left.
I do nothing at all, and I was just thinking in my mind. And so, after that, finally, near the end of school year, finally, I stopped getting in trouble in this class. I really did. So, it went on by, without me getting wrote up. And then I had to start again. While we were TCAP testing. Now, we didn't have no TCAP in his class. So, we went to his class period. And so, we was in his class period and all that other stuff. He let us have free time. Since we've been testing a lot. So, I was having my free time and all that other stuff. And this thing, my friend had said something really inappropriate. And he thought it was me. And I was trying to tell him I ain't say nothing. And so, I got rolled up for that. For profanity and vulgarity, which I don't even know what that means. I know what profanity means, but I do not know what vulgarity means. But anyway, I got rolled up for that. AES, well, in school suspension. But down there we called it AES. No, it means alternative educational setting. So it was like we was in an alternative school where we couldn't say nothing at all, do nothing at all, but go to the bathroom, eat lunch, and come back and work. That's all we could have did. Couldn't talk, couldn't do nothing. We had 3 warnings in that class. First warning, talking. If you get caught talking, you get a 1 warning. Caught talking or doing anything you're not supposed to again, get 2. The 3rd one, you get sent up to the office. I got sent to the office. I haven't, last year when I was in AES a lot, I stayed talking. I didn't care. Kept getting rolled up. And last year, our AES teacher, Miss Hoyle, which is right here, she threatened me and my brother last year. We was coming back from an assembly that we had in the gym. It was raining that day. And we were walking down the hallway. And then my brother, he was about to run into the janitor. And he moved. The janitor even said that was her fault. And AES teacher didn't believe him, wrote him up. So I stuck up for my brother because that's what I'm supposed to do. I told her that he wasn't playing. The janitor came out the door. He didn't see her, and he almost ran into her. And she was like, I don't want to hear it. And I don't want to none of this. And then she wrote, then we all went to the office. She wrote my brother up. And the kids that weren't in trouble had to stand on the wall. So she didn't tell me to sit down. She just told my brother to sit down. And then she looked on the wall, and then she said, you can go ahead and come over here and sit down with him too. I ain't care. Our principal, Coach Mays, right here. And once he seen us in the office, he didn't even bother to look at the write-ups. He just said, go ahead and call your mama. We called her. We were suspended for that day. Came back to school the next day. Went to school. Didn't care. We went to our classes that we supposed to go to. Didn't care. And I almost got caught fighting in the bathroom. But luckily, we stopped before the teacher came in. And so, the second time we was fighting in the bathroom, at my beginning of 7th grade year, my shoulder was broke. I was fighting with one arm and a broken shoulder and a sling. We just fighting with one arm. And it got to the point where it hurt while I had that sling on, while I was fighting, till I ripped the sling off. And I started moving my arm a little bit, until to the point where I could swing it and it wouldn't hurt as much. And so I took it off and moved it around. And boom. He tried to hit me. He hit me in my arm. Not this one. This is the one that was broken. But he hit me in this arm. And after that, that's when a boy, my friend Keanu Wiley's brother, seen us fighting in the bathroom, and he ran and got Coach O'Neal. And Coach O'Neal came and all that other stuff, and he was like, I told him we was just playing, because even though we weren't, I told him we was just playing and all that other stuff. And then that's when he said, go get the other boy. I didn't snitch. I didn't say nothing at all. And so they said, go get the other boy. I didn't say nothing. Brian did. His name was Brian Wiley. He said that it was me and Diego. So he went and got Diego. He talked to us saying that y'all don't be playing in the bathroom, because it went from horse playing to getting serious and then all that other stuff. He sent us to walk us up to the office. He literally walked us to the office. And he had a class period then. He left his class period just to take us to the office. Why? I don't know. I told him to just wait until 6th period, because I was going to be late to 6th period, and he could have already been in the bathroom, or we could have went to the downstairs and then got to fight in there. But no, they didn't want to bring it in the gym, so we got to fight in the gym bathroom. And so after they walked us to the office, we was just, in the office and everything. So, yeah. Oh, and I didn't show y'all Coach O'Neal, but here's Coach O'Neal right here. Yep, that's Coach O. But, yeah. So, that was the story time on how I got to fighting. Well, not to fighting, but got in trouble almost all through the school year. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you later.